All right, basketballs, hoops, refs, and donkeys. A local school played a game of donkey ball with the real donkeys to raise money for their school. Check it out. Your eyes are not fooling you. At Woodbury Central in Mobile, players took to the school's basketball court while riding donkeys. And don't worry, the donkeys had special rubber shoes on so they wouldn't damage the court. And there were people designated to clean up any messes the donkeys made on the court. Rule number one, a player had to be riding the donkey in order to pass the ball or shoot. All the fun and games, just a way to raise money for the school's after prom. For organizers, it was a great way to see so many people joining in together to raise money.
And we have 44 riders tonight, and we have like 42 sponsors. It's pretty incredible. So most businesses in town got hit up and they signed up for it. It's amazing to not only have that many people agree to ride a donkey. Most riders are adults, but to have that many businesses step up to the plate, it's really cool.
And during the fundraiser, they also took time to recognize the school's team, which is set to play at the Unidome on Thursday in the Class A Championship.